Okay, welcome back to G.Parkers Arcade, where I'm doing another weekly VPX table. And this time, let me just shift out of that and go back to No Fear, Dangerous Sports. And that's going to be your VPX table of the week. We'll get it launched here. I'll show you a little table play, and what you're going to have is the download link in the description here. It's going to give you your media files for Pinball Emporium, along with your direct B2S back glass and your table folder, all put in the appropriate folder for putting into Pinball Emporium, which I'll show again. I haven't been showing it in every video, but I'll show it again at the end of this one, how to put those in, along with your collections folder, which will populate everything there the way you need it. Plus, I've got another little trick I want to show you on this table here. Now, on my keyboard, I hit the end button. I want to show you something, because there's a little thing I found that doesn't work on all these, but it's certain ones. And if you'll take a look at my back glass, and I want to make sure that I am on the image that's got my back glass. You can hit your N key, and look at that. Coin door open, interlock disabled, playfield high power. This is kind of like opening the front door of the cabinet of your real pinball machine. And there's something you can do in here like you do on the interior of a real pinball machine. And on this particular one, I found it's the numbers 9 and 10, not F9, 8, not 9 and 10, sorry. The numbers 8 and 9. Let me make that clear. 8 and 9, not F8 and 9, just 8 and 9. And you'll notice if I am hitting number 8, and it's bringing the volume down for the table. I was having trouble when I was messing with this earlier, hearing what was going on in the game. So I turned the volume up all the way to the maximum. Now I've got my monitor turned down here so I don't echo when I'm playing with you guys here. And once you get it adjusted, you just leave it alone for a second. It goes right back to the menu. So again, it's the N key. Let me see if I can do that again. Oh, I don't know why I didn't do it again. I guess maybe it only does it once. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Doggone it. There it is. Coin door open. Leave it to me to mess something up. Numbers 8 and 9. So there's 8. There's 9. Bring it back up. Leave it alone. It's done. Enough on that. Probably dwelled on that too long, but just wanted to show you. Okay, now let's load up some credits. And again, I'm doing this in my office this time, so I'm using a keyboard. But you just load this onto your cabinet. It'll work just fine. And let's launch the ball. I'm telling you. Oh, I got a ball set. Did I save a ball? I'm still on ball 1. Well, that's good. Oh. Oh, I got a ball locked for multi-ball. Oh, I need to calm down. Oh. Ball 2. Okay, let's see if we can try to do a little more. Let's go for that. Let's go for that mid-center left ramp. It's all lit up there. See what it does. It's a small ramp. Well, I missed it. Oh no! Oh, kickback activated and right down the pipe. $5 million total bonus. 71,746,840. I don't know if I got the volume up enough for you to hear that skull talking or not. On the recording end of it, I got the volume down in here again so there's no echo, but it should be recording the computer volume at a reasonable level. And I know you can adjust your volume on your PC when you're playing these games, but sometimes your background music, oh, I got a multi-ball, is too loud. And that way you can just adjust the game volume. I kind of like, I think that's cool. It doesn't do it in all of them, but it's done it in this one. Oh, come on, I lost one of them. Just too much crap to take. It's too much here to pay attention to. Woo, big jackpot. Ah. Well, crud. Crud. Was that my last ball? Player one. Okay, yeah, this is another one too. You can buy in for more. Insert more coins and keep going. But I'm backing out of this one here. So let's get out of this and see if I can jump over here and show you my folders. Okay, I've still got volume here, so that's good. Okay. Well, I did not move this over in the download folder for you to show it to you, so I'll just go over here and show it to you where I store them on my system. Usually I pull them over for demo purposes. Now you're seeing my little file system of all my new tables and how I sort them and organize them. And this is called No Fear Dangerous Sports. No Fear Dangerous Games. So these are my two folders. What I do with these is I take and I turn them into a zip file. I got ahead of myself doing the video and didn't have these ready. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this for you and show you how I add them to an archive. Not that you probably don't, not that you care, but that's my emulation folder, my collections folder. It's got everything in it. Just set up the way you need it for Pinball Emporium. I changed the name of this to PE for Pinball Emporium. No Fear Dangerous Games. This is just my way of knowing with media. WM. And I hit OK. And it's going to create that zip file. Takes it a minute, but there it is. There's the zip file. Now, probably doing a lot of duplication of effort here, but I want to make sure everybody knows how to do this. Okay, I'm putting it in my download folders. There it is. And there it is. Okay, once you download this, you should have this in your download folder, just as I do here. 7-zip. I have it on my system. You can get this for free. You should already have it. If you don't, you can go Google it or whatever your search engine is and find it. I put extract files here, and here come the files. I go to my root drive of C. I don't know why it moved them there earlier this week. But we go to my C drive. There's Pinball Emporium folder. All you do is you take, now I'm going to make sure these are the right ones, and I'm going to show you what's in them. It's set up just the exact way that Pinball Emporium is. Under Pinball Emporium is a folder called Emulators. See it over here? And it has a folder in it called Visual Pinball. Visual Pinball. Inside that is a folder called Tables, which is here. Inside Tables is all your tables. Inside this tables is those two tables. So, when you drag this table over to Pinball Emporium, when you drag this folder over, it's not going to overwrite, it's just going to add those to that. I was really concerned about the first time I watched somebody do this, and it made me a nervous wreck. Now I'm going to show you this exactly. Now I've already got it moved over here. That's how I was able to play it here on the PC. Sometimes I don't move it over here and I play it on the game cabinet for you, and then I can move them over here. But anyway, they're already here, but I will show you something. Same thing with your collections folder. It's got all the stuff in it just the way it is. Now, it's going to say it's overwriting them, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. You want to go back to your C drive. You want to take these two folders and you want to drag them into Pinball Emporium. You can go into Pinball Emporium and drag them into this blank spot, but if you do and they get inside of here, it'll put a collections folder inside a collections folder or inside this displays folder. You don't want that. So to make this simple, I don't mean to preach about this, grab these here, grab these here. You can see I'm just going to drag them over here. Now it's going to replace the destination files. Don't care. Okay. Go back to Pinball Emporium. Didn't mess up a thing. It's going to have my, let's go to emulators. It's easier to find. Visual Pinball Tables. And you'll see that my everything's the way it was. No Fear, Dangerous Sports is right there. So, and the same thing when you go back here to Pinball Emporium. You'll go to your collections. And I'll show you that. And just, there's a lot more in collections. Visual Pinball X. Medium artwork is where the stuff is kept at in their cover photo. And let's go to ends. These are a little harder to find. No Fear, Dangerous Sports. And there's your cover photo. Go back to medium artwork and video marquee. And I'm getting old, so my eyes don't focus as quick. M, N, I got to know the alphabet. No Fear, Dangerous Sports. There is your little video marquee that I put together for you. Nate, the original creator of Pinball Emporium, put these in the original ones that came out. He gave you instruction on how to do them yourself with some little tidbits on software they used the stuff. I did not have the software, so I've been using something, and I'll show you that here in just a second. But anyway, that's what you're looking at right here. So, with that being said, that's all you really need to do, and you'll see that when you go back to Pinball Emporium, which I'll show you here in a minute. Now you're looking at my software here. Let's see. Let me see what I could show you. I can show you this. This is kind of cool. I am going to open up Video Editor. This is just a little tip. If you want to quit watching now, and there's your table, the downloads in the download folder. I'm just going to show you. This is Video Editor, and all I do is I download an image, that I think suitable, a back glass image into this video editor. It's a Windows product. It was on my PC when I got it. I don't know if yours will have it. You may have to go to, now they got the Windows Store or whatever it is, the Microsoft Store. But it's free. I didn't pay anything for it. And you just start a new project, and what you'll end up, you'll drag this video in here, this image in here, and then what you do is you drag the image down here, and then you can, I set the duration on it, and see the duration of, I set them all for 30 seconds. You got, that's what I like to make them at. Then I can add, you can go over here and add text, and I just put VPX in there, and you got to stretch this out where it covers the whole 30 seconds. This little adjustment bar when you type your VPX up here, and you get your classic. You got classic. You got. Let's see. I don't even know why it's not showing there now. Okay, there it is. Because it takes a minute to show up. You can use that type, that type. It's limited, but you know, I could have put that on there if I wanted, but I go with the classics. They're all the same. I'm going to hit cancel because it's already on there. I don't need to change anything. And the only other thing that I do is I go to these 3D effects, and see, I took these smoke columns and I drug them over here and set the duration on those. I'm going to hit cancel. But now you can see that that's how I ended up with the image with VPX, the smoke columns. Then you just finish the video, export as 1080p. That seems good enough for me, and I just make sure I name it the same thing as the other files, and then I just save it, and I put it in the right folder, which is collections folder. It's a Visual Pinball X. Forget it's Visual Pinball X or VPX. You'll see it on the files, and then it goes into medium artwork, and then this particular one goes into the video marquee. So, yeah, here it is right here. It goes into collections, Visual Pinball X, medium artwork, video marquee. I'm going to cancel because I'm not going to save that over again. But anyway, there, I hope that gave you an explanation of what's going on and helps you out a little bit. Thanks for watching. Didn't mean to go on so long, but try to get out as much information as I can in one video. Hope this helps. Hope you're enjoying them. Please subscribe if you like. I've been trying to be really resilient on getting one of these out a week. I figure if I get one out a week and put it together for you, and I don't know if I can do this. If I can keep this up for a year, no promises, but you'll have 52 new tables. I've got 300 and some tables on my system now, so it's pretty cool. So with that being said, let's see if I can jump back here. This is going to show this, and I'll take you out, going back to Pinball Emporium, and just mess around with that for a minute. But enjoy yourself. Have a good time. I'll just, this is my ending. I decided not to try to be so stiff with these videos. You gotta have a little fun. I'd go to Pin Event, but I'm afraid they'd flag me for or Pin Up. Yeah, there's a lot of copyrighted material there. They don't want to hear my music and everything. Now I'm going to go over to Future Pinball. I haven't been here for a while. People really bash on Future Pinball. I've found some real. I've been doing VPX. I did a couple Future Pinball, but let's end with this Flash Gordon. I like Flash Gordon, and it's a Future Pinball table, but I think it's cool. And this is one of those fancier Future Pinball tables. It's got some video in the back. I don't know. I like this one. I think most of you should have it if you got Pinball Emporium. I think it came with it. And if not, let me know. I'll put it together for you. I just really like this beginning sequence in here on the back glass. I just think this is cool. It's the future of pinball, which everybody bashes on, but I think it's cool. Let me load a coin here. Let me hit the start button. Let me fire this up. No fear, dangerous sports. That's the game. I'm logging out. You guys have a good one.